Warning, do not watch this short but highly controversial presentation if you have moral, ethical, or religious reasons that would force you to cower helplessly while someone attacks you, your wife, or your kids. Hi, this is Captain Chris, and I'm about to reveal to you the shocking reality about self-defense that will shake you to the core. However, I also promise to show you that there is an amazingly simple and proven answer for stopping violent attackers dead in their tracks, without needing to be fast, strong, or in shape, without long, sweat-drenched hours of practice, without a gun, and without needing any previous fighting experience whatsoever. In fact, and as strange as it sounds, the less you know about fighting now, the better this bizarre self-defense secret works. But before we get started, who am I, and why should you listen to me? In a nutshell, I'm a lifelong martial artist, former soldier, and cancer survivor. And back in 1997, my wife and I were almost killed while driving home from one of my chemotherapy treatments. Right off the road by some local gangbangers looking for some easy prey, multiple, armed, and much larger assailants converged on our car and started stabbing at us through the windows, tore open the doors, and dragged us out onto the pavement. And even with a lifetime of martial arts and military training, my weakened medical condition and the sheer ferocity of the attack completely shut down any and all my abilities to fight back. The only reason we survived was that a police cruiser turned the corner just as we were about to be stabbed to death. So let me ask you, have you ever had that nighttime dream of fighting back against an unstoppable attacker, where no matter how hard you hit, punch, or fight back, you just cannot seem to escape the nightmare? Yeah, well, in real life, it's 1,000 times worse than that. That's why after my attack, I knew that I had to take matters into my own hands. I spent several years and every penny I had traveling the world looking for the absolute best answer to protect myself and my family. After practicing countless martial arts, exploring dozens of methods, and testing hundreds of weapons, I finally discovered an amazing secret that the powers that be have desperately been trying to keep from us. But now the secret is out, and it's finally our turn to fight back. Since World War II, there has been a secret, easy to use, easy to remember, and unbeatable method of personal protection called close combat training. What makes it so effective is its primary use of gross motor, large muscle group movements to deliver one-strike knockouts, bone breaks, or even barehanded kills against any size attacker. Even more impressive is that this can all be accomplished regardless of your age, strength, or physical abilities. Close combat training is the only system of self-defense that does not require a lot of time to master. You can learn it literally in a couple of hours. Nor does it require you to be in peak physical condition. I've actually seen guys with bulging beer bellies, bum knees, and artificial hips use these methods to send younger and more experienced fighters, even advanced martial artists, to the emergency room. And most impressive, it does not require any practice. And that's exactly what I want to share with you right now. Delivered in a straightforward, building block sequence of instruction, my close combat training DVDs take you by the hand and walk you step by step through every concept, technique, and method you could ever need to destroy anyone stupid enough to lay a hand on you or your loved ones. If you already have extensive martial arts experience and love learning quality, foolproof techniques to add to your arsenal, you'll be in heaven with this course. But even if you have no self-defense experience whatsoever, the natural, easy movements will immediately click in your brain. You will finally have the exact instructions on what you need to do and when you need to do it to keep you alive in the worst possible scenario you can think of. Knife, gun, gang, or terrorist attack. In fact, the close combat training system has been studied, learned, and applied successfully by businessmen, soccer moms, cops, soldiers, nurses, teachers, students, retirees, and everyone else you could possibly think of with absolutely astounding results. For one of them, it was successfully defending himself against a duo of armed robbers breaking into his apartment. For another, it was successfully defending herself against a forceful acquaintance. Another, instantly negating a drunken attack in a bar. Another, dealing with an enraged coworker. Another, defending her grandchildren, and on and on and on. But for all of them, and hopefully now you as well, close combat training allows everyone to walk with confidence, with self-assurance, and without fear, which is exactly why I continue to do what I do. Sure, we pride ourselves on consistently over-delivering when it comes to quality, value, experience, customer service, and overall satisfaction. But the main reason is because close combat training actually works. It's still the primary combatives program for the British Special Air Service and is currently on active duty with select units of the U.S. Army Rangers, Air Force Pararescue, Navy SEALs, the DEA, FBI, and police departments across the planet. I know you're going to love it, and is exactly why I guarantee close combat training to be the best way you have ever seen to protect yourself and your family from the random violence and evil that's out there just waiting for you. When you learn close combat training, you will completely eliminate the fear and uncertainty of being involved in any sort of confrontation and gain the exact answers of what to do every single time. I look forward to seeing you bring the power of close combat training into your life and then hearing from you about all your experiences and adventures. Go ahead and give close combat training a try right now by clicking the Add to Cart button below so we can get started.